Welcome to a Fallout 76 episode, and happy Thanksgiving to all of us. Steel Dawn arrives today. Earlier today, there was an error that caused players in the Xbox community to download the Steel Dawn update ahead of schedule, and it prevented us from actually playing. Keep an eye on the truck here. More on this later. I'm at Aaronholt Farms. Watch where I'm walking. I'm going to show you how to get to Vault 51. You're going to need this to get your shelters. Once you see this little blue truck to your right, just head down this road that's on my left, and you'll be on your way to Vault 51. It will not be on the map. You have to walk here to discover it. Now, as a result of this rollback on the update, they decided not to let everyone wait another week, and they're releasing Steel Dawn and shelters today. I had this video ready to go for Monday, so I had Thanksgiving off and everything. But here we go. Maintenance now at 4 p.m. Eastern. They should be offline for about 6 hours. And then the Steel Dawn quest line and camp shelters will be live. So sorry for all of the rush putting this video together. I had wanted to kind of brief you guys on what's going to be happening with shelters. With the update, there's going to be two major things. Shelters is the new camp building instances. When you get here at Vault 51, go over to your left here and there'll be a little poster and it will tell you there's Aaronholt Farms down there. Follow that road in that blue truck and you'll get to Vault 51. It'll finally show on your map as an actual travel to locations. So head here to the shelter sign, head on in. You're going to see a new robot. I know I've covered this in another video, but this was just like a little refresher. Have a quick chat with Mr. Clark. He's going to tell you to go to this terminal and register for your Fallout shelter. And I've already done it. There would be, after communications logs, there would be a prompt to tell you to go ahead and register for your shelter. There's also another side quest related to Vault 51 and the chest over there. It's going to send you to another location. You don't need to do that to get your shelters. Once you talk to Mr. Clark, he's going to award you camp shelters. And here we are. I'm going to give you a quick briefing on the three types. So when you go to your camp build menu, you're going to go all the way over to the right side and you will see a new menu for shelters. And right now there's just the three. Okay, we're going to start first with this one. This is the Vault Utility Room entrance. Now out here in the world you can kind of squash it right down into the ground, but you'll see on the inside on a camp floor it's still going to stick up quite high. The second one is the Atrium, and I can't show you the other one. It's the lobby. I think I'm trying to put the lobby one down here right now. It is quite large, but I'm kind of squished into this little location. I did it kind of quickly. Now with these three entrances, you can keep them all separately or you can daisy chain them all together so they can, you know, travel from one to the other. Right now in the PTS, which will be live in a few hours, you can lock them. So as soon as somebody picks the lock, they will be wanted. You can lock the little one there, the utility room. Here's a look at the size of this bunker. It's quite large. And the same thing here, you can go up to it and also lock your lobby entrance or your atrium entrance, which looks exactly like this. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to have like a kind of secret entrance inside my house. So I built a little prototype one here on my right. And there we go. We also have received a vault door. And there it is. Now, it doesn't fit in the space. It's a little bit too small. So what you have to do is put down a wall with a doorway first, just like that. Any of them will do. And then the vault door will fit inside that. So I kind of wanted it where, you know, you come into the house or store and then you click on it and you enter that, and then there's your entrance into your secret vault. So, and these also are lockable. So again, you pick the lock you're going to get wanted. And here we go. It also has a little red light, turns to green. There's a little bit of smoke. It's kind of cool. So right in front of me here, you have one floor space. And you'll see how large, when you go to put down the utility room, it does not squish down into the floor very well at all. So it's going to be large. It's going to be right there. And you can put as many of these as you want. It's all going to lead to the same interior. So I have the one outside. I've put this one in here. Again, I'm going to lock it. Okay, so then my little concept here, go through the vault door, go into the first one, which is the utility room. Here's what the utility room entrance looks like. Now, apparently there's now an invisible barrier as soon as you spawn into somebody's lobby or shelter or utility room, so they can't put a pressure plate there and trigger traps and things. PvP will happen inside of shelters, so be prepared for that and stay in passive mode if that's your choice. Here I am, I'm running, showing you the different types of walls and things inside. And you can leave like a little chase area and have the walls snap. Here's a feature you can toggle snapping on or off. This is kind of an example of what you can do. This is not an error. They've allowed us a huge amount of freedom inside the shelters to build things in places that you normally, this is floating right now off the ground. You can toggle it so it'll snap to the edges here, or you know, like here, I'll pick up this sleeping bag and show you. Normally you wouldn't be able to do something like this. It goes green in midair. I have a chandelier kind of hanging a little bit off the ceiling. You can move it around. There are very few build rules in here. And I put down another doorway here. Oh, sorry. When you want to exit your shelter, if it's the red exit sign, that will definitely take you back out to Appalachia. Any of these other doors that you put down inside, this one here, whether I'm toggling off or on, it's now snapped to the edge there. And I want to move it right up against the wall so it looks nice. You can leave it a foot off the ground. You could put it in the middle of a room. It does not matter. And that is my entrance to the lobby. Or you can use one of the little bunkers, whichever you prefer. And let's see if we get it. And you can survive a nuke in them. So I'm going to have a completely mobile camp with the little utility room slab or hinged doorway. Here we go, and this will lead us into the lobby. And I've just got a couple of things set up in here for demonstration purposes. Again, this will take you back out to Appalachia. That will take me, but you can move these things around. Anyway, I wanted to remind you about this panel. This is how you scrap everything inside. So let me quickly store my decon shower and the power thing. More than likely it does the same thing. It just scraps and stores things, but it's there's only one warning, so be careful. You saw a few things there. Scrap all. Are you sure? Yes. So you'll see all my other little items go away. And when you move these individually, they will keep everything inside, so you can move your camp quite freely. Again, this is the lobby. I'm going to set it up as kind of a security area and a row of decon showers and a medical facility. And this will be the doorway to the third shelter. It is the Atrium. Now, the little block one, the utility room, is free when you complete that quest at the beginning with Mr. Clark. The second one, the one we were just in, the lobby, that is available for Fallout First members first. And this large one, this is the Atrium. You can see here it is enormous, and I think I counted it's 5 stories high in the center portion here. So if you decide you want to keep the vault look, great. If you want to fill it all in with brick walls or wooden walls, whatever, this is the one that you have to purchase from the Atomic Shop. This is the Atrium. And it has this massive overseer's office. I'm sure we're going to get all kinds of optional to buy, maybe overseer's desks, and I know they have plans for a lot of other things. Okay, so there's a quick overview of all of the things to expect in shelters when it goes live in a couple of hours. And for those of you who are Brotherhood of Steel fans, the Atlas Observatory is now Fort Atlas. It looks like this. You will be prompted for a quest called Welcome to the Neighborhood. And you can come on back here and talk to Russell Dorsey. Here's the guy who's been collecting all the supplies to get the Brotherhood of Steel up and running. No story spoilers. I've already completed the first step. When you come in here for the first time, there'll be a small conversation and you'll start your way on the very first little mini quest that takes place inside of here. I now have access to go further into the Fort Atlas, and I've not completed Brotherhood of Steel. I'm as excited as you guys to play this later today. So again, today, November 24th, 2020, servers are all down for maintenance, probably for 6 hours. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you out in the world.